Hello, hello everyone. All right. Let's tell the people. Okay, so we'll see how mid-rolls work. Let me refresh that, get it working, and this guy. Yeah, so I didn't realize that I had pre-rolls on. Or not, I didn't care really. And then I realized that it's just kind of makes it so people don't want to watch your stream. So really, they shouldn't be on at all. So anyway, they're off now. We'll see how that goes. Let me fire this up and fix my camera position so I look less floaty. Need a macro for both of them, really. There we go. Okay, so we'll see. So it looks like I can show you guys what I see. Yeah, so now there's kind of a new ad manager. And it will do the ad breaks like this. So what I'll do is when there's an ad break, I'll assuming I can see it, I'll just go take a break. Like go get a drink, get some coffee, something like that. And I think it's going to do just 3. Yeah, alright, so we'll see how that goes. I think the key point is that if I can see it, then I can stop. Alright, and then we're back doing the C++. And I was checking out Brogue a bit more, just like taking a look at what they do. And also looking at Core Keeper. It's kind of another, sort of a roguelike. More of a survival game, I'd say. Okay. Alright, let's get... turning Star Pit up. That makes me laugh every time. So fun. Alright. Yeah, I gotta set some time to work on that next. Okay, let's make sure our stuff is working. See if we got a little bug in my damn room. It's haunting me. Okay. Hey, Caden, how's it going? Alright, we got an ad coming soon. night's going good. Yeah, it's going to get some programming done. Have fun. Yeah, let's see how the ads show up in chat, or if they show up in chat. Are you doing good? All right. Okay, so that's nice. All right, so the next step is taking that and doing it. Now let's see. Okay. Are they like the little ones that are on the side? They have two new ones now. They have ones where it takes up the whole screen. Yeah, and they got the little ad on the side. That's like the best one, because people don't mind that. They'll keep watching. Alright, so no pre-rolls. Cool. Alright. I don't know why that's not the default setting. That should just be the way it is. Weird. Yeah, so like about a minute. You can still see me working. Cool. Alright. I think that's better, Rad. Alright, so everybody let me know if there's an ad and you can't see me. Just type in chat, ads! And I can also run them manually to go take a break. That should just be the default. They should only do pre-rolls on the really addictive streamers. You know, the ones like Kai Sanat and all those, where people will definitely go through like 2 minutes of ads to go watch them. And the small streamers, they should just like do it like that. Okay, so let's run this a couple more times. Yeah, it's kind of cool. So that's my character, and this is the weighted path with the Dijkstra algorithm. So, and these ones, they're actually 10, so that's like 11, 12, 13, 14, 20 something. So if an enemy was over here, it would go, I would follow that path going all the way down, and this is another room that you can't get to. So now if I were to bust a hole through here, it would be able to get to it. Okay, awesome. And we'll clean that display up a bit, but now what we need to do is do this recursively. Alright. Just like a little 15-second pine cone. Was it like a full? Did it take over the whole screen, or just like a little one on the side? Okay, so what this means is we're currently at the root. Okay, that's not bad. 15 seconds. You're not going to miss much in a programming stream, or even a gaming stream. You're not going to miss much. Another thing I've always thought they should do, this would be real hard to pull off. Well, let's say you saw a 30-second ad. They queue up whatever you missed. And when the ad's over, they play it at double speed. So you get 45 seconds of the stream until you catch up. So like double speed, blah, 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 and then you kind of get caught up. But that would be an engineering nightmare. Trying to get a streamed video to variable speeds. That would just be the worst. Alright. I'm going to fix one crazy annoying thing. It's just kind of annoying me. Alright, so this whole display is cool, but we're going to get rid of it pretty soon. It's mostly a debug display. Alright, do that. Alright. Alright, so what we really want to do is, let's move this into the for loop. Let's get rid of this. So it will be a random split. Then we want to make a split. And then here, we're going to make 2 children and add them on. And then, yeah, we'll pick one child and we'll go like a couple rounds, but we're going to have to do Either we're going to have to do a recursive function, which is fine. It'll probably only do like 4 iterations, so the stack won't get gross. Or we have to use a queue, which is really annoying. Yeah, YouTube might be able to do it. But you'd have to, like, I don't know, man. Also just like the concept of time. Like, how much of it do you show? Yeah, it'd be weird. Okay, so what we need then is partition. Let's do left. And partition right. Okay, so then we just basically need to take this math I have down here and put it up there. Because we don't want to make the rooms yet, we just want to sort of make the tree. Yeah, that's right. Okay, so x equals x. Oh, wait, hold up. Y equals cur dot y. Width and height equals split minus 1. All right, so that is a copy of this first make room. Then the second make room is so this is cur dot y plus split, and should be dot and dot. The music is off of Epidemic Sound, and it is called. Let me see if I got the artist. Make it kind of hard to find. Ah, there's a track. I'm not sure if you can see this. Let me just confirm you can. And I'll paste the link. Okay, yeah, cool. All right, here they are. You make that a command. I actually contacted them. I'm like, you got to make this integrate with Twitch. And then I think Twitch came out with like their own playlist thing. Yeah, so Epidemic Sound is a service you pay like $99 a year, not a month. I'd never do that. And basically you get a whole bunch of like decent music, but it's kind of generic. Won't offend anybody. They got some stuff that's pretty good though. Like, kind of like their jazz collection. It's kind of odd. Okay, width is current.width, and height is cur.height minus split. Right, so we're not going to get much out of the output yet until we actually traverse that tree once we make it. Actually, I should keep these as comments, so we're sure we can do it. Okay, so we got that. And then we're going to do I mean, honestly, it's a tree. I should just have left and right instead of a list. Am I ever going to do it where like one room could have multiple partitions? Like, no, I'm never going to have that. Yeah, so maybe I should just do this. Right? It's a binary space partition, so yeah, that makes sense. I'm not going to have like multiple of those. I think I can do that. Let's see. We'll find out if C++ is smart enough. Alright, so then let's change the partition to be... Yeah, this code is kind of a mess, but whatever. And we're just gonna... Yeah, just copy construct it like that. That's fine. Alright, let's see if that compiles. Let's see if our game... Nope.
Looks like somebody needs a nap.
I knew it wasn't going to be bad because I didn't delete a semicolon. You delete a semicolon in C++ and your whole world implodes. Has incomplete type. I think maybe those got to be pointers.
Looks like somebody needs a nap.
Yeah, now we get into kind of the weird recursive structure bullshit. Because it needs to know the full size of that. We could do pair. It's kind of annoying. I think pair is in utility. Oop, oop. Yeah, let's just call it next. Then you run into the problem, how do you assign that? Make pair. Yeah, I think make pair will do it. So let's go back to, just to keep the code a little bit easier to work with. Okay, we'll do that, and then here. Let me refresh my memory on make pair. I wonder, it should already be made, so I wonder if I just assign it. Yeah, it's just a function. Because I believe technically next will already be set up, so then you just have to use first and second. But we'll do it this way. We'll see how it goes. Nope. That wasn't it either.
Looks like somebody needs a nap.
Oh no. Oh yeah, because it is a pair. Oh no. No! Too many errors. Let's do that thing where you get negative HP before it detects it.
You died.
Oh, I should time this to start that. Yeah, okay. Alright, so let's see what the error is. Yeah, I think no matter what you do, God, that is, I have to go research how you do that. Because I mean, I guess you have to use pointers. That's just kind of dumb. Yeah, or it let me use the vector for some weird reason, so, or is it? Hold up. I just look real quick. It had no problem with vector, but it has a problem with pair. So how did I type that? Weird. Okay, I'm just going to use vector. Screw it. Alright. It seems like they didn't do that right. Actually, we're going to call it next. We're going to come in here. We're going to say... And you know what? We can probably just go like this. And done. And then I think I'll just have some methods on the structure, like for adding each one. Yeah, let's do this too. Alright, so that gives us our left and our right. And then, yeah, I think I'll have to go and research basic data structures in C++ without pointers, because the way I always do these tree things is with pointers. Could also use array, and then you just have a two element array. Alright, so that worked. Okay, so none of that is going to work. Just have to basically replicate that code down there, and then we'll keep this at a 1 iteration. We'll convert it. We'll do this, and then at the end we'll do these make room calls on the children. Just confirm that all works, and then we'll convert it to recursive. Okay, so we can just copy pasta this. Yeah, right about there. Alright, so we need cur x, cur y, and this is going to be split -1, but keep the height. And then this one is going to be width minus the split, and just the cur height. And then comment these out. Alright, we'll get that much working, then I will do sort of a fake recursion, build the room, confirm that still looks right, and then convert it to recursive style. Oh, I must have hit escape. Yeah, maybe tomorrow we clean this guy up and make it work a lot better. Make it so that it doesn't just bomb out all the time. It is kind of fun to code with it. Ah, interesting. Okay. Height equals is split. Split should never be negative. So we should be able to do size t there. But if I keep it negative, if I keep it an integer, I can confirm that it's being calculated correctly. So then let's just, yeah, let's do, no, let's convert it to size t. Let me look at make split real quick. Yeah, if we just have, if we just ensure that these ranges are always going to be plus. Yeah, so we just would have to confirm that these ranges are there. So I think I'm going to leave it like that, and then let's do this. let's say it has to be greater than 1. Let's throw it in as a check. And then what I can do is, if that bombs, I can just skip it. Like I can just do the split again. Okay, and then we can come down here and convert that to a size T. And same with... yeah, let's just force these to be size T. Why does it bitch and whine about that? Yeah, let me just... yeah, we'll just force them to be size T. Yeah, we'll probably need another check here. Actually, that needs to be... the split needs to be greater than height. No, less than... yeah, it has to be, you know, greater than 1. And split is less than height. So we'll just check for that while we're working on this. And that way we can then come down here and we can do size T, force it to be that type. So that'll ensure that it doesn't go so negative that when it converts to size T, it gets overflowed. And then same kind of thing here, but with width. Because this is doing the vertical split, which is involving cutting the width in half or into a partition. Okay, so that's size T. And this one too. Right, let's see if that worked. Got a few compile errors. Did that work? How'd that work? Okay. Finally, my bugs work for me. All right, so now we have 2 children. Let's just run the test. It's not going to have any rooms, but we'll just run, not run, but we'll do test. Yeah, so this won't have anything. Before it would have the 2 partitions, but now it doesn't. And I think if we do run, yeah, see, it won't work. Check failed. Split is too small. Yeah, so see, that's what we have to check for. I should probably make those 2 separate changes. Let's say this is going to be, and then yeah, let's do these as checks, and then I think what I can do is if that condition is not true, just try it again. Yeah, so that confirms that one, and that confirms this one. Right, it will have to be less than height. Yeah, okay, we'll do this again. Copy this down. And then this should be width. And vert split greater than height, greater than width. And we'll call this vert split again. All right, let's see if that runs. I don't know why it's showing errors and then deciding I win. Oh, because those are just warnings. That's fine. Let me just confirm where that's at. Uh, 148. I mean, sometimes I think that people who do these things are just a little too pedantic, man. Like, alright, well, it's going to be greater than 1. It's going to be that. I mean, I should be able to compare 2 signed things. Alright, whatever. Let's make that an int for the comparison Nazi. And let's make this an int. Okay, so now run it a few times. And I should probably, in the test, I should thrash this. Like, thrash it a whole bunch of times. Alright, so the horizontal split is greater than the height. Interesting. So what did we print? Oh, no, that has to go here. Because it depends on what kind of split we get. Yes, okay, cool. Yeah. That's the mistake there. Because you might be doing a vertical split, and then that would make the horizontal split check fail. Alright, so we got some checks. But I think what I'll do is I'll have that as a post condition on the split function. And then I'll just have it, if it's the wrong kind, it'll just keep doing it. Yeah, so this is what we expect because we haven't actually made any rooms. Perfect. Okay. We're getting somewhere. Alright, so in theory, those 2 should never pop off. But let me go look. Yeah, let's move those into split and then make them post conditions. Yeah, let's go here. So we go per height. Yeah, okay. Check and then return it. Kind of obnoxious, but sort of what we have to do. And the only reason we have to do that is because there's no way to create a uniform integer distribution one time and then change its range. You have to make it with the range you want right away. So if we're using a random split function, we have to basically go, oh, this is a horizontal split, so this has this range, right? So the other way to do it is to manually, like we call the function make split, and we tell it what dimensions to use. But I'm sort of offloading that decision to the make split function. So now all we want to do is just check that that's always true. Yeah, that's right. And then same deal here. Go here. And then go down to my split checks. And then I can rewrite those as post conditions later. And I also kind of want to work on that design by contract library a bit more. I can make it a bit nicer. Okay. All right, so that cleans up this function significantly. Then here. If we go here, then I can recursively process that Let's run the test. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to thrash a bunch. Awesome. Okay, so now let's fake making the rooms in this. It'll just be 2 splits. Oh yeah, we'll just throw yeah, we'll just do something right here. But this should be probably a separate function. Make rooms. Okay, so then for alright, we'll do that. Then let's come here and oh yeah, let's reset the root. We basically just want to confirm that it's going to replicate this same code here, and then we can delete that comment. So we know that we've taken these dimensions and moved them up into these things. Actually, that's backwards. That one goes there, those go there. Anyway, so then we delete those comments, and now we're making the child struct, and then all we have to do is repeat that process. So then we just recursively go left, right, until we're done, and then run one more function that goes through and makes all the rooms. So we'll work out that next part here. We could almost just do no, we don't do the root, we just do the children. Okay, so we're going to do alright, so 0 is the left. And I'll sort out my misunderstanding of how you would do a recursive structure like that without pointers. As far as I can tell, you kind of have to use them. Yeah, not sure how you do that. Anyway. Okay, and then we just do make room. Yeah, we can probably just do that and then do this. All right. Add break. Now let's take a look. Okay, and then they're over. Interesting. It's interesting because the add manager, I can show you. Yeah, if you look. Yes, that's the add manager there. Interesting. All right, we'll have to see how that goes. Interesting. Yeah, is it like just 15 seconds? Like it's just tiny? So then there's one in 26 minutes, and then there's another one, I think 26 minutes after that, and I think then they're done. Interesting. Okay, all right. Okay, and then we'll just do that for right. Okay, so if this works, then it's a matter of making it recursive. We might need to clean this up some though. It's a little on the scruffy side. All right, let's see if we if you're wondering why I'm doing this dumb I is less than 1, it's because that'll eventually become some sort of recursive function or a queue. You can either do recursion, but if you're worried about stack smashing, then what you do is you keep a queue of where you visited, and it's like more of a pain in the ass. All right. Hey, look at that. We got our rooms back. And it bombs. Fantastic. Gotta love it. So my vertical, which means yes, this is wrong. Yeah, see, that's why we keep it. Because we know that this works. But see, I copied this wrong. This second one should go there. And this should go there. Yeah. So that's plus split. Let's do a quick review. So cur x plus split. Cur y, cur width minus split. And cur height. I'll draw it for everybody. Actually, I can probably do a focus on that. All right, so we need to have this one go here. This one go there. This one go there. And then cur height will be the last one. Yes. And then for the first one, it's cur x to y, split minus 1 for the width and the height. And this one should be correct. Okay. This is why tests will save your ass, man. Because if you're trying to find that bug in the game, it would be a nightmare. If you write a test that just like does some insane thrashing of like one tiny component, find it over and over again. All right, we got some partitions. Awesome. Okay. All right, let's make this. Clean this up. Okay, so first off, this most likely will need to be a recursive function, and this will be a separate recursive function. We'll probably have to use the pattern of generate kind of starts things up, but it uses another function to do the recursion. So, I think it's going to be void. Partition the map. Something like that. I can't remember how this pattern goes. Let's just say node. Yes, okay, perfect. So then we don't need a for loop. Get rid of the for loop. C++ has tail calls, right? It's got to have tail calls. It like has everything. Oh, maybe not. This guy's talking about using assembly. All right, well, this shouldn't go too deep. It's not like we're going to be carving like a huge, gigantic world. So the risk you run is because you use recursion, it goes dunk, 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 and eventually, if it keep going deep enough, you'll get a stack that's so large through program crashes. So your only two solutions are if you have tail recursion, it will just jump. It'll just do a jump back to the top and kind of set things back up so you don't waste stack. Or you make your own stack, basically. You have a little data structure, you push where you've been on. That's a pain in the ass. I hate doing those. Okay, so node becomes this. Yeah, that's that. We'll work that in a second. And then we effectively, I believe, pull this up. Should be that. Put it here. Okay, we're gonna have to rework that. Let's get rid of these. They're just confusing. Okay. Then generate basically does partition map with the root. So that should, when we rewrite partition map, it will call itself on the left and the right children. And then we just need a terminating condition for that. I literally haven't done functional programming in a very long time. So if there's any Lisp professionals out there, feel free to yell at me. Okay, so we already have the root. Am I using the word root anywhere else? No. Okay. Let's just rename this to cur, since everything is there already. Okay. And we need the generator. Yes. We probably need to pass that generator to the function. We're talking about the randomness generator. But the function should make its own rsplit. Yes. Okay. Let's do that. But the function here, the partition function, has its own that. Okay. What's the type on gen? Mersenne twister. That. We'll use a reference on it. That way it doesn't cost much. Okay. So we have a Mersenne twister. We get a uniform distribution. We split it. We call make split. Right. So if it's a horizontal split, we set up that. Vertical split, we set up that. And then, as far as I can tell, we just call it again on the left and the right. I wonder if we could construct it there. Is it best to do it here, or just because this already has it set up? Yeah, because then we could just do left and then right. But we need a terminating condition, so we need to know basically when the room size is too small, probably when width. So we can just make it arbitrary. If width is greater than we'll just go 10. Nah, we'll go 5. And height is greater than 5. So we're not going to do any more if we do that. The other option is to just right up here. Yeah, right here. If is less than or equal to 5, or cur.height is less than or equal to 5, return. That'll waste kind of a function call. The ideal thing is just don't even call it, but yeah, which is better? We'll do it there. Yeah, whatever. We'll do it there. No. That's dumb. No. Yeah, we'll do it there. That's fine. We'll do it there. Alright, this shit ain't gonna compile. I shouldn't have said.
Like somebody needs a nap.
Damn it. Okay. Well, we get a free build. Let's see what we got. Oh, yeah. Okay, so now we need to be able to get at left and right. I mean, in theory, we could just do this. Yeah. My brain's kind of fuzzy right now for some reason, but I think if like pre-make them, recurse, and then add them at the end. Yeah, let's do that. All right. You can do that. No, that ain't gonna do shit. Okay. Yeah. Set them. It's kind of wasteful. We'll just do it over and over, but whatever. We'll hope the compiler helps us. And then left equals this. And right equals that. Man, I'm super fuzzy on how to use structs. I need to sit down and actually just kind of make myself use... You know, I might have to go through and do just the basic algorithms that I used to do. You know, linked list, binary search tree, all those basics, ternary search tree. Okay, then we do that. So that will give us left and right. And then we can add it. All right, a whole bunch of inefficient bullshit, but that'll maybe work. Get it to work, then you make it fast. Also, I really feel like this whole chunk can be a function. I could pull that up into a function and then just say, make a horizontal split. Like make a horizontal, two horizontal children. That's it. But we'll do it this way and then we'll clean it. Okay, and that will modify the root, so we'll have left and right children, partition map. That will recurse down into it, and we'll do this one time, and then we'll write basically the same kind of code, but it's a recursive room maker. And it has an abort condition at the top of it. Yeah. So anytime you do recursion, what you need is, you need a starter function. You need a function that kind of sets things up. The actual recursive function, which takes like your root node and what you're going to recurse, and then you need a terminating condition. The terminating condition stops the recursion from going further. And then you need a programming language that makes that easier. Let's see what kind of bullshit we get. Oh,
looks like somebody.
That's not looking good. Let's see how much. See what the damage is. I mean, it's basically me not being able to spell. Left was not declared. Oh yeah, because this should be partition. Okay. That's probably most of the errors. Oh yeah. Okay, so this will get replaced. Yeah, we'll redo that. Yeah. That's basically just this is just a placeholder for this right here. Is for the map drawing. Right. For those of you who don't understand what's going on, this is a game I wrote that watches me code. And and you can see it's got, that's me. And if my build works, it runs my builds for me, and if it works, I get a little bit of HP back and I make a streak. Try to get like as many as I can. But if it doesn't work, then I take damage and I try not to die. And then this is a little timer for like some Pomodoro action. Oh, you know, it'd be really good if you could connect it to Twitch and then have it connect to Twitch. My little game connects to Twitch and then sets the Pomodoro timer to the length of the next ad. Oh, hey, Dr. Payload, thank you for the subscription. I just saw that. That is awesome. I do appreciate it. Let's see if my build's right. Okay. All right, so here we go. Let's see if we get this BSB to work. No, crash. We got to crash. But that's fine. That's fine. It ran once and then went to recurse. Oh, interesting. The uniform distribution didn't like what it was doing. Does it have a problem with that? Oh, am I just passing the wrong shit? I bet I am. Oh no, that's right. Okay, where's that error at? MAMB has to be less. Interesting. Where am I making the distribution? There. Okay. So is that an explosion in here? Interesting. Okay. Yeah, but it's supposed to be blocking that. Let's do a precondition. We'll do a little precondition. You know what? I'm actually just going to log it. Hold on. Where's this? Yeah. I think that's going to help me catch it a lot quicker. So there's some condition where probably height gets so small that the quarter is like 1 or 0 or something like that. And then when you hand it to the uniform distribution, you try to create this, it blows up because of an insertion they have. All right.
Looks like somebody needs a nap.
Split was not declared. Yeah, we don't have split here. We just need to know that. Actually, probably this. Oh, that tea is awful. I'm trying that tea from the Andes again. It's good when it's first hot, but if it sits around and gets lukewarm, it's awful. Okay, so we got that. Let's run this. Yeah, that's probably getting too small. Let me see. Let's take a look at that real quick. It's either height is 6 or width of 12. Okay, let's look at that. Oh, I almost bet that it's because... Yeah, it's probably because if you take a height of 6, right? divide by 4, that's going to give you this parameter is bigger than that parameter. Yeah, let's look at that one. Use node for a calculator. So if you have, sorry about that. If you have a height of 6, then a quarter is height divided by 4, 1.5. So let's say 1. Quarter is 1. Is 1. Then if you do a y of 1 plus 1, that's 2. And a height minus 1 is 5. So that's still good. Now if we look at the width, so width of 12, width divided by 4 is 3. No, I can't really think of a situation where it's doing that. So x plus 3 is 9. Oh, sorry. X is equal to 8. X plus 3 is 11. Oh yes, and then you would have width minus 3. That's what's going on. So the width, there's a situation where if you have, okay. I suppose we can just what if we get rid of that? Let's just we're just going to take 1 off of the sides. Because I think I had that because I was doing just a test. But if we just get rid of that quarter idea, we're going to be carving this. So we just shave 1 to get sort of a border. Yeah, I think that's best. That's the way to do it. All right, we're good. Let's get out of node. Yeah, it's getting closer. So that's 10. So that definitely shouldn't bomb. Okay, so one of these is not working right. Okay, let's do this. All we really care about is A and B. No, actually, hold on, let's do that. We're going to do X and height, and then A and B. So that matches what's in these calculations. Okay, and then we're going to do this. No, this is Y. So this is horizontal, and in fact, I'm just going to do this. So that's going to make a horizontal split. So we need to know Y plus 1. Hey Johnny, how you doing? What was that thing you were playing with? You posted an image of some insane machine you said was broken. And this is height minus 1. Oh, actually we want Y and height. And then Y plus 1 and height minus 1. But why am I even subtracting? Yeah. I bet the fix is just don't do any. Yes, the fix is just don't do any of this crap. But let's see what that is. Let's see what this is going to do. Let's get rid of this. We'll leave that in there, and then we'll get rid of that, and we'll see if that works. Really? Was it a programming problem or just some like dumb mechanical thing? That's cool, man. Alright, let's see if that... Ah, it's still bombing. But why is... Oh, we gotta get rid of this. I'm not sure why that didn't error out. Okay, so for some dumbass reason... Yeah, let's do this one. I'm thinking what's happening is we need to stop recursive before we get to this point. We need this to be X, this to be width.
Looks like somebody needs a nap.
Oh, ad break.
Looks like somebody needs a nap.
And we're back. I actually kind of like that. That's not too bad. I think if I get better at coordinating it, I can just kind of do this. Go hang out for a bit. People can go get their own coffees and stuff. All right. What are we talking about here? Really weird. Oh, damn it.
You died.
Awesome. All right. Let's see what the problem is. Must have copy pasted some bullshit. Oh yeah, God. And then this should be X and width. Yeah, I'm liking it. I mean, it's also just a useful build tool, right? You know, I just save and then I kick back and I laugh at my own errors and there you go. So I think once I get a Pomodoro timer thing and you can type in your goal, a bit more fun little things. Alright, so let's see what's causing this stupid explosion. Oh, now it works. Fantastic. Alright, let's keep running it until we get that explosion again. Okay, interesting. Yeah, so that's the risk if it decides to do a horizontal split of like 1. It does seem to be rolling though. Yeah, so that's why we need to subtract from the edges a bit, because it has to be kind of around the center. We could just do mod. Yeah, what if we did this? Split modulus of... Yeah, would this work? No, we need a bit more math than that. Okay, so back to the idea that we just want it to be... Yeah, we could just say when that happens, just back up. Yeah, when we get this error, just like abort. Okay, and then what was that? Oh, I know what's going on. That's... Jeez, I'm such an idiot. Okay, so this is complaining that basically this parameter A and this parameter B, A has to be less than B because it's doing a range from A to B, right? Okay, so if I have a square and I go, okay, so this is going to be a partition about like that. And then over here is this box. So this is Y. And let me change the color. So that's Y, right? So I'm going to go from Y to here, right? Remember, these positions are sort of inverted from what you would have in a normal graph because we're using a vector, which starts 0 and goes down, okay? Okay, so what is my calculation actually showing? Mine is like, okay, go from, let's say this is 4 to, well, 4, it should be 4 plus that height of, say, like 5, so it should be 9. But I'm saying go from 4 to 5 because I'm not adding the height to the current position. So this just needs to be cur y plus the height. And then this one needs to be cur x plus the width. Dude, I'm telling you, it's so weird that I can paint and draw pretty well, you know, I'm like good at art, but you try to have me do some basic geometry and I'm like, trig, no. I can figure out a recursive algorithm, but I can't figure out like, well, with the x plus y. Okay, so that will get some of the problems solved. But the split we can't do this check. All right, let's skip that check for now. We just want to make sure that's greater. No, this will always be right because that range will never return anything outside of it. Let's clean this up. We'll do this. Yeah, let's bring this back to this. Let's just do better math. Okay. All right, we'll do that. Okay, so then this check will probably also be wrong. I have a... Okay, we'll get rid of the checks and we'll just see how that goes. Yeah, so then let's confirm we're going to do cur x plus width. And over here we're going to do cur y plus height. That's the range. Okay, a bit closer. Okay, did I do that wrong? Which was it? Oh, I'm labeling this wrong. This should be vert. Well, that definitely shouldn't be wrong. Let's run it again. What the hell are you talking about? That's impossible. If y is 21 and I'm adding 15, that's 21, 36. And if it's saying this is... Wait, no, yeah. Why is it wrong? Why is it wrong? Hold on. Let's just double check this. That's y plus height. Yeah. Well, I mean, technically it should be, right? The output says that that y is somehow less than current height. Is current height negative? No, that would be how adding these two numbers together would make it go less. Yeah, let's just do this. I gotta say that this is fun. I like fixing bugs, but it's also annoying. Yeah, I bet these go negative at some point. And let's make sure we have this as x plus w, and this should be w. Okay, cool. That should be a w. Okay, so the only condition where this will go negative, or will be less than this, right, is if this is negative. So there's a situation where that goes negative, I bet. That's most likely a crash from that. Yeah, that's what's happening. H is totally going negative. Okay, so we just gotta figure out when that should stop. Interesting. It's almost like the Terminator isn't actually running. Yeah, current height and width never seems to happen. Let me do this. And then let me do this. Let's say we're going to come in. You know what? Actually, we're going to do it this way. It must be that this never happens. Okay, so it is reaching a depth. Yeah, but then it goes negative. Interesting. Okay, so it basically should never go negative. Yeah, what's the condition there? Ah, if they're equal. I bet it's this. So at this point, Yeah, one of them, they go equal, and then I think they probably flip over to negative. So then this, and then it keeps working as a negative number. Yeah, so this is basically sign flipping right there at some point. But also, I think we don't need to go that deep. So, yeah, let's just adjust it. All right, so let's do it. Let's do it post. Don't recurse any deeper if we have that. Okay, so if both of these are greater than 5, because I think when it sign flips, that check doesn't really happen, right? We might also be able to do it here. I'm thinking there's got to be some math here we can do that we just abort. We just exit out. Like we do a split, and then if we see the split is going to be, like if the split's math is putting it where like the height and the width is there. Okay, so if the width and the height, no, it's probably, yes. If both the width and the height are greater than 5, we don't abort, we actually go down. And then just add that in. Yeah, I'll probably have to think through the math on that some.